Hello, I'm Noel, and today I'll be talking about 5 building tips that will help you get inspired to build again. Let's start. Step 1 on this list is to take breaks. If none of these other steps end up working for you, I think in the end, taking a break is the best way to go. Sometimes it's impossible to be inspired to build anything because, well, you're a little bit tired of building. So maybe working on something else like a redstone project or maybe nothing at all can help. And then when you get back to it, you're refreshed and ready to go. Step 2 is get inspired. This one seems a little bit odd because in the beginning I said how to get inspired. But what I mean by this is going back and looking at things like maybe YouTube builds, Pinterest builds, looking at things like that, maybe trying to recreate them or make a similar style to them helps a lot. 3, learn extra tips. And this one can also help, again, YouTube videos and stuff. Learning extra little building tips like detailing, different ways you can do that, different way to use gradients, texturing, stuff like that. Number 4, mix it up. Doing something like a build battle with a friend, or maybe even having AI or somebody else choose random set of blocks for you to complete a certain build. Stuff like that and challenges can help a lot because then you're forced to think a lot about what you're building and how you're going to end up actually going about it. Step 5, I think, is making videos on it, as I'm sure you've already read. Now, this one is odd. That's what I'm doing right now. Not because I'm necessarily uninspired to build. I don't know what to build right now for a building tutorial, so that's why I'm doing this one. But making videos about it is what I used to do to help, even though I didn't upload all those to YouTube, or actually any of those ones to YouTube, it still helps a lot. It helps you do a little extra better for the end product. Step 6 is stray from your building style. Sometimes we get caught up in one building style, like I caught up in just using like deep slate and calcite for a while, and that can really mess you up because then you run out of things to build pretty quickly and all that. So straying from your building style, using different blocks like I said in the 4th, I think, and the mix it up tip helps a whole lot because then you're forced to think out of your box. You're using different blocks than you normally use, and it can also improve your building skills. The first few times it might be ugly, but after you use a few different blocks and you get like a feel of how different blocks are going to feel, you get better. And the next on the list is get a better end product. This sounds really weird because you might be thinking, well, I want to get better at building, so this is why I'm trying to find motivation to build. By get a better end product, I mean sit and build for a while and improve on the builds you made or you're making to in the end get a better end product, because then you'll like it more and you might even want to build more, and who knows, it might be funner for you to do like maybe a few hours on a 1-hour build or something. It might end up being fun. 9th is show other people your build and get their feedback on it. Whether it be good or bad, this will help you a lot when you're building and help you to maybe get inspired building again. Because if they give you bad feedback, well, you're going to want to improve, right? If they give you good feedback, you're going to be more excited to build good things. 9th on the list, for sure this time, is mods. Using sets of much different blocks than you've ever used, and maybe different challenges within it that you've never had to use in Minecraft before. Like, I have to place a block every 10 seconds or I die. Things like that. Or things like adding limestone and crystals and other kinds of things to the game to give you more building options, or even other kinds of biomes to the game to give you more building options. 10th and last but not least is be ready to hate it. You're not always going to love your builds, but if you're ready to hate it, it's a good thing. You might think this sounds really negative and whatnot, but it really isn't. If you're ready to hate your build, you're ready to admit you need to start over. And if you're not ready to admit you need to start over, then you end up with pretty bad builds that you still hate but just don't want to fix. So being ready to hate it before you get uninspired to build stuff helps a lot, because then you stay inspired to build stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And goodbye.